Entrepreneurship 5000, Group 7 Collapsible Rocket Box, final presentation by Keith, Andrew, Orion, Dylan, Han, and myself, Josh.
Have you ever wanted to explore the outdoors like never before? Well, the collapsible rocket box allows you to do so by providing customizable transportation. As you can see in the picture down below, there's a variety of terrain to explore. With the rocket box, it will allow you to transport a bike there or to transport skis there. It allows year-round transportation for any terrain. There's a large potential growth for this product in that it is the first product of its kind. Many other rooftop transportation products only cater to one season. With the collapsible rocket box, it can take you to any terrain. So the question is, where can the collapsible rocket box take you?
Roadmap. Intro, elevator pitch, table of contents, what's the problem, what's our solution, how we differentiate from competitors, reduce, refine, test, and validate, roadblocks, tests, and pivots, financial outlook over the next 3 years, seeking outside fundings and purpose of, our future vision, prototype, and conclusion.
Like Eric Ries has taught us, every good business idea starts with a problem. After discussing as a group, we found a problem amongst many people that have car racks that are used as storage devices and for sporting purposes was that they were constantly having to switch them on and off their cars, which was a pain. The solution to this problem was that we created one piece of equipment that could suit everyone's needs. This piece of equipment, also known as our rocket box, would be able to stay on year round and look good and be able to suit all of the needs in just one piece of equipment.
Have a few competitors. They are companies with a long history and have other trusted customers. Even so, this is not a market with too many competitors, but we will still try our best to provide the best customer experience. Here are a few points where we are going to implement. Creating user profile and build a strong relationship with loyal customers. We could send them some product to let them test it. Target the affordable market with low cost but high durability. And we also let the customer custom their product to let it fit their need. Redo, refine, test, and validate. Initially, there are few risks regarding the product. However, we work to eliminate the risk. We want to change to high cost to low cost. We always want to improve our equipment time over time and avoid incidents. Also creates the durability of the products.
After reading the Lean Startup, we found that we really need to focus on changing our hypotheses and pivoting when needed. We decided that, as we run into these roadblocks, we're going to change our product to meet the needs of our customers. So we went to a few different parking lots of popular trailheads and ski resorts, to talk to our potential customers that will be buying our products. And we found a few things. We found that one, they don't want things they're not going to use. Two, they have these existing products that are a pain to sell. And three, they really care about the looks of this product. So to pivot this, and as we're building, measuring, learning, changing our hypotheses, we came up with a customizable product that will be suitable to the things that they only want to do. We also thought about buying back their products to recycle and use them, especially while building MVPs at the beginning, so that we'll save the most on costs. And third, we are creating a carbon fiber product that is going to be stylish, and they'll be able to choose different colors to best fit their car.
As for our financial outlook for the next 3 years, we are seeking a total investment of $150,000. We will have a total production cost of $90,000, and we plan with that to get a total of 450 units. Our costs are listed on this slide here. We plan to have a total profit of $67,000. That is after subtracting our $90,000 from our $157,000 total profit from the 3 years added up. We also plan to give $30,000 to marketing and $30,000 to research and development.
We are currently seeking about $150,000 to start off. The purpose of the $150,000 is going to be creating physical prototype. We would like to create some finalized prototypes and test them out before we send them out to production. This will help us figure out any flaws or errors before spending the bulk of our budget on producing the product. Production deals after we have finalized the model will be important to get the product into the hands of our consumers. Advertising is the next step. Once we have the product in production and an image we can use to show who we are, this will help for online sales as well as in-person sales, as an icon is far more recognizable than just text or just a product image, and it gives a sense of safety to the consumer because we're a little more polished, and in the advertisement we'll have our brand image that can be easily recognized on the box or on our website. The web shop is going to be very key in the start and going in the future. For our future vision, if we are able to get the Rocket Box into a locust shop or even larger outdoor stores such as REI, then we think the customer will be more likely to refer our brand in the future and to continue our growth knowing that reputable stores sell our product. Add-ons are a great way to make additional money on top of the product in the future. We don't want to remove any of the key features that make the Rocket Box unique. However, we do want to create additions that allow less common use cases be possible, such as compartmentalized storage, larger storage options, large bike racks, and more. These will allow customers to make the Rocket Box work to their specific needs while also allowing the average consumer to have a great all-in-one product without having to buy them. It is important to keep making a great product, so that is where continual testing and incremental improvements over time is going to keep our brand image good and retain a high quality and performance standard as our brand matures and as our product matures.
So the prototype for our collapsible rocket box. So we'll go over some of the design elements. First, the top section is made out of a linear low density polyethylene. It's strong, malleable, and it's made out of recycled plastic. Keyword's malleable. So we'll go over this in the next slide, but the user will be pushing down on the top section in order to collapse it. Bottom is made out of linear high density polyethylene, strong, non-malleable recycled plastic. So it doesn't warp, it doesn't become deformed or anything. The crossbars, so we'll go over this in the next slide. They collapse within themselves. They transition from the outside over the top section, and then they transition to the collapsed version. The width is 1.3 inches, the height's 0.9 inches, and this is a universal dimension. It's made of stainless steel, so it won't be rusting. The lock is also made of stainless steel. It will not be rusting. Has a key entry with this bottom figure right here. It has a key entry for you to lock it, and the locking mechanism will link to the inside of the rocket box. So some of the user questions: how do you collapse the box? So all the user has to do is push down on that top section, and then the roof of it will be laying on the inside of the bottom section. How do you collapse the crossbars? So at the right angle of the crossbars, there is a hinge. All the user has to do is unlock the hinge, push them together, and then lock them again, and then they'll have that cross configuration, as you can see with this figure right here. How do you mount the racks onto the box? So with the crossbars, the dimensions are it's a universal fit, so it doesn't matter what type of rack your mounts require. Any rack will fit onto those crossbars. Will fit onto any vehicle roof. So we designed the rocket box to have sliders on the bottom. That way, if you have a smaller car with the smaller dimensions of the rack, then it doesn't matter. All you have to do is slide the mounts at the bottom of the rocket box together, lock them into place, and then you're set.
Conclusion. The current market consists of expensive seasonal equipment that takes up significant space when not being used. We're providing one piece of multifunctional equipment that can be used year-round. We set ourselves apart by offering an affordable product that is customizable. Low cost, safe, and durable equipment is used to decrease risks. Specific features, longevity, and looks are important to our potential customers. From this, we are going to provide a fully customizable product, buy current products from customers to recycle and reuse, and offer carbon fiber material in different colors to match vehicles. We are currently searching for $150,000 in funding to get going over the next 3 years. Our vision is formulated to take one step at a time, and our prototype calculated design renderings with our unique features, elements, and answering questions that customers may ask.